Are you familiar with cerebral palsy at all?
Yes.
Do you know what it is?
Kind of, not 100%.
I know it's an illness. I can't even describe the symptoms, but I know that it's.
I think of it as a kind of linking disorder between the brain and the body, but beyond that I wouldn't be able to explain any detail about it.
It's to do with the spinal cord, and I think it affects certain things that a person's able to do.
CP is just something that happens. It's just a part of life. Nobody chooses to have CP, and like, in terms of my relationship with CP, would I change it? No, I wouldn't, because it's part of who I am.
People do treat you slightly differently when they see it to start with, and maybe because they never come across it before.
I think people they do judge a little bit, you know. When I was at school, I had a SLA, a support for learning assistant at school. She wasn't that bad, but there was the odd thing she'd say, like, well, she wasn't encouraging towards me reading books, and she'd be like, oh, what's the point in you taking books out in the library if you can't read them?
I think from a perception point of view, a lot of people kind of have this, almost like, I don't know, this little Britain kind of perception of my disability, that I might be able to just stand up and do something.
I have cerebral palsy, which affects my walking, muscle movement and speech, but with the right equipment to support me, my cerebral palsy is part of who I am.
Because of the minimal way in which CP manifests for me, I have spent many, many years almost rallying against it, sort of denying it to myself.
Because when you have cerebral palsy, you're treated differently by so many people. People have lower expectations of you, or they assume that you have some kind of learning difficulty as well.
How would you describe yourself in 5 words?
Overthinker, which is a cracking start.
Funny.
Determined. I'm quite happy.
Kind.
Unfunny.
Honest.
Determined.
Ambitious.
Positive.
Independent.
Compassionate.
Late.
Intelligent, I guess. Foolhardy.
Determined.
Positive.
I aspire to be funny.
Sarcastic.
Hardworking. Pretty adventurous.
Focused.
Creative and hardworking.
Light-hearted.
Disabled.
I'm quite positive.
Understanding.
Modest?
Probably not modest.